Good morning, June 27th. Get a life. That's what today's topic is. Oh my gosh. All right. Get a life. A shy person shrinks back from many things that she should confront. A shy person shrinks back from many things that she should confront. There are many things she would like to say or do, but she's paralyzed by fear. I believe we must learn to step out into things and find what God has for us in life. A more timid approach may protect individuals from making mistakes, but the result is that they spend their lives wondering what could have been. Bold people, on the other hand, make more mistakes, but they recover and eventually find what is right and fulfilling for them. Making mistakes is not the end of the world. We can recover from most mistakes, but one of the few mistakes we cannot recover from is the mistake of never being willing to make one in the first place. God works through our faith, not our fear. Don't sit on the sidelines of life wishing you were doing the things you see other people doing. Take action and make the most of life. If the Lord delights in us, then he will bring us into this land and give it to us, a land flowing with milk and honey. Only do not rebel against the Lord, neither fear the people of the land, for they are bread for us. Their defense and the shadow of protection is removed from over them, but the Lord is with us. Fear not them. Numbers 14:8-9. Lord, I put my trust in you and look forward to moving into new areas of life. I will not sit on the sidelines any longer. Amen. Making mistakes is not the end of the world. We can recover from most mistakes. But one of the few mistakes that we cannot recover from is the mistake of not being willing to make one. That's powerful. And I really love this. God works through our faith, not our fear. And that's something I remind myself when I'm feeling fearful or doubt or any of those things. I try to remind myself, like, it's not from God. Like, this is not God guiding you, this fear. This fear is from something other than him. In my marriage, I'm definitely the one who's speaking up and making mistakes. Anderson is definitely on the quieter end of the two of us, but he is absolutely speaking up and making mistakes. But I love that it says that, because if you don't make those mistakes, you don't learn. So I feel like for Anderson and I, like, we've really tried to be open to the mistakes that we will make ourselves and try to not walk in fear, like our marriage is going to be negatively impacted if one of us makes a mistake, like trying to communicate something, especially. That's not going to be the issue. So I really value that it says, like, a shy person shrinks back from many things that she should confront. I mean, even as the outspoken one, I feel I'm very aware there are things that I shy away from confronting. I have something on my mind that I'm not going to talk about on here because I have not confronted it, but I have to confront it. And even though I'm outspoken, it's like in my older years, I've really scaled back on that. And so now it's almost like, have I overscaled in areas? I'm wondering, but I love how in this, so I'm wondering, have I overscaled back? And I love how this devotional says, bold people, on the other hand, make more mistakes, but they recover and eventually find what is right and fulfilling for them. If I never scaled back, I would never be able to scale forward into the woman that I want to be. So I love that. And I hope you guys all feel bold or willing to confront it, get a life. Be willing to make mistakes. Let's all be willing to make the mistakes. It's Monday. Today is Anderson's 19-year Navy anniversary. We celebrated yesterday, and I'm so proud of him. He's at work today. He's working a little bit this week, so yeah, I just am honored that Anderson is so dedicated to his career. I I laughed because there's one thing I prayed for before I met Anderson in regards to men, and I was like, God, I need you to send me. I should have been so specific, but I was only saying one thing for some reason, and I was saying ambition. I don't know. I think I felt that way because I'm ambitious, and I need somebody who, whether they're ambitious about their family or their work or whatever they're doing, I just really wanted ambition. Well, my husband's celebrating 19 years of a Navy career, and I'd say that's about as ambitious as it gets. God delivers, you guys. Think about, what are you asking for in your spouse? Man, I mean, I knew that he needed to have a heart for God. I didn't even feel like asking for that because I was just like, whatever, I'm gonna figure that one out. But I should have been. He knew what I needed. He knows what we need, even if we aren't asking for it. But I just think it's hilarious that the thing I was looking for was ambition. And here we are about 5 years into our marriage, and my husband's celebrating his 19-year Navy career milestone. Delivered. All right, guys. Have a great day. This week's going to be in the hundreds out here, so I thought I'd get outside early. All right. Love you guys.